What in the hell is this? I've just come back. I got myself some water. I picked up myself a little high-protein milkshake. And what have I returned to discover? Naught but a hype train has begun. What the fuck? What's happening? What have I missed out on? I typed in the chat, you bloody addict, to...
The rest of my points.
The rest of your points? Thank you, Bunnyworth. Also now there's text-to-speech on bits. And... no, I don't think subs. I think it's bits and tips. That's it. Bunny, thank you for the 33 months. Sorry, I'm going to be catching up here because I don't know what is happening. Harry Preserved Reality, gifting 5 subs. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Harry. Wait a minute. Twitch also gifted a sub. Twitch gift subs? What? I had no idea. Okay, so Twitch gifted a sub to Catastrophic. I'm sure they're going to be delighted about that. Preserved Reality donated gifted a sub to Ego, to Dite, to Binksian, to Ducky Gal, and to Revived. Wow. Thanks so much, Harry, and thank you, Bunny. And again, thank you, Bunny, for the 39 bits. Robson, thank you for the bit.
Hello.
Singular, hello. Yes, we've got text-to-speech now. I've also adjusted I believe it worked. I haven't tested it yet, though. Adjusted the volume on the eye and hydrate thingy-majig, but I didn't get any other sound alerts, like I've been meaning to do for months at this point. I want to get more. I want to get more little sound alerts for them, and the stretching and whatnot. Good evening, Father. Hello, Lily. How are you today? Appreciate the timing. Just got my dinner. Harry, also
Itty
gifting a
bitty
biddy.
here now too.
Itty bitty committee here now too. Yes. It's gonna take me a minute to not instinctively just read them and remember that someone else is now reading them for me. But I appreciate the pennies. You know, that's not a bad milkshake. I appreciate the timing. Just got my dinner ready after piano practice. I didn't know you play piano. Don't listen to Father. We weren't even live, is all I'm saying. We weren't even here. And that's the hype train done. 7 subs, 71 bits, I think it was it? Was Twitch also gifting bits? Crazy. Thanks so much. Right at the end of September as well. That puts us over to like 50, 51 subscribers. That's really awesome. Thank you. Time for chicken nuggies. Truth be told, I've not actually had dinner today. I have a dinner ready for when I stop stream, but I've not had it yet so far. I'm just not currently hungry. I'm just thirsty. So I've done the apparently very bisexual thing, and I've got 3 drinks in front of me. I have a glass of water, a tall glass of water. Like you, chat, you're a tall glass of water. I got myself some raspberry and vanilla tea, and I have a high-protein chocolate flavor drink, which is 35 grams of protein for 330 ml. Not bad going. Guide the raid to Sophie Foster. All right, Harry. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Thank you for redeeming that. I'm going to put that right up in here. Okay. It is now in my search engine. I will save that for later. Paying my tax. Thank you, Robson. It's payday. I'm in a good mood. Oh, Harry. Well, I'm in a good mood just for seeing you all. And there's a heist going on. Yada yada. Fantastic. More points, more gambling. Unsurprising. A new dab emote. Ruby VO. Oh. I don't know who that is. I have 3 drinks at the minute, lol. That's what Mel told me. Is that if you're indecisive, apparently it's an internet thing, and you just make yourself like 3 different drinks and have them all in front of you and sip from one and then the other. You have one for like hydration, one for energy, and one for fun. But because you couldn't make up your mind, apparently now you're bisexual. Congratulations. It is what it is, I suppose. Melanoir, hello. Welcome in. I am bi, though. Hey. I guess it works out. The rule holds up. Squishy Taxman. Oh, he's sneaky. He's sneaky. You could almost miss that, Taxman. So yes, we are playing Yes, Your Grace again today. Which is very exciting, because I thought... very, naively, I thought last stream we were finishing that game. Which is why I was like, you know what? There's not enough left before the King's Court. To make for another stream. And then when I'd finished it, there was like, okay, we're going to war. And I was like, I've been streaming for like 6 hours plus. I should check to see if we're close to the end of this game. And then I found out we were only halfway through. So that 6-hour stream we did last week of Yes, Your Grace. I mean, we made good progress, I suppose, but fuck. I could have gone to bed so much earlier. So much earlier than I actually did. There we go. Let's move on over to here. Fantastic. Although this is now quite quiet, I feel. I may adjust that later. She's my Oshi. Hello, Spartacus. How are you today? It's good to have you. I'm not sure what an Oshi is, if I'm honest. What is an Oshi? That's another one of their emotes there. It's very cute. Is it Ruby VO or Ruby Vox? Oh, I see. Seems to be some kind of devil VTuber. I'm not surprised. That's a very cute VTuber model. They seem to have multiple versions of it. See, that's, if I were to become a VTuber, that's the sort of thing that I would want. It's like a couple of different variations to switch between. But that's expensive. I can't do that. Oh, she's your favorite VTuber.
You're back.
Is there still lo-fi in the back? There was. I've turned it off now. I haven't watched the VOD yet. Of the 6-hour one? Well, you've played the game at least. We've done, I feel, the best we possibly could do for the situation that we're given. That is Robson. But you've played this game, I believe. Yeah, music's going hard. Let's get back into the game. Oh, she's favorite, someone you're biased to. Oh, I'm learning. She's an Oni. Right, yes. They're like Japanese demons, right? Hello, my dearest. Hello, Endless Shadows. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? It's already been a fantastic day. We're not even 13 minutes into the stream and we're already in the game. Unheard of. Okay. So week 29. 0 weeks left until Radovia comes. We are giving all of our dabs to the Taxman to power him up. Sort of like a Dragon Ball Z character, right? Taxman is our Goku. And dabs are the Dragon Balls. I've never seen Dragon Ball Z. I don't know where this analogy is going. So give us all your dabs, and then the Taxman will kill all the Radovians for us, and defeat them in battle. Space Law and the Shadows. I was thinking what I should do. Bats, guess what? Oh, fuck. I was thinking what my next Space Law should be for you if you ever did come back in. And I remember last time you were here that we talked a little bit about the moon. So I've thought about the moon a bit too. Did you know that if someone put a rocket on the moon, or actually let's make it more scientific rather than putting a rocket on the moon, because no one's going to put a big enough rocket on the moon to push it towards us. That would take a lot of rockets, a very, very large rocket, to push the moon towards the Earth. Anyway, if the moon wasn't leaving our orbit at, I think it's like 1 centimeter a year, right? And instead was coming into Earth's orbit, was getting closer to Earth's orbit at 1 centimeter a year at the same speed. Do you know you'd also never need to worry about it? And in fact, even if you did need to worry about it, and the moon was going to get within a dangerous distance of the Earth's gravitational force, the Earth's gravity would actually supersede the moon's gravity on the closer side of the moon to the further side of the moon, so that the moon would then crumble on the closer side and turn into asteroids, giving Earth a asteroid belt around it. And that's how, like, Saturn and other planets get their rings. Isn't that cool? That would happen to Earth if the moon was coming towards us. Wouldn't tides get stronger? I mean, they would. But, like, of all the apocalyptic scenarios, the moon coming towards us, we'd be able to survive that easy. We'd be able to survive it easy. There'll be, like, asteroid showers and things like that. Yeah, it still wouldn't be a good place to live in comparison to where we are now. But we'd survive it. It'd be fine. We'd just go underground. Become mole people. Ah, okay. So there's that. There's your Space Law. Had it sort of ready this time. Thank you for all the dabs, everybody. I think the Taxman has so far collected nearly enough of dabs to defeat the Radovian army. Space sends you into an existential crisis. Me too. But also, it's fascinating. Hello, Corey. More of the taxes? Yes, yes. Always collecting taxes for the Taxman. The Taxman gives them to me. But we're collecting them for the Taxman. He's the bad guy, not me. Not your grace. That's funky. Yeah, we're going to have 2 moons for a few weeks. It would split apart. Yeah, the moon would split apart for sure. And then we'd have many, many little moons, I suppose. Technically. David-oo. Objection. David-oo. You can't object to science. Or were you objecting to the Taxman? Oh dear, I wouldn't do that. The Taxman will come for all of your dabs, or he'll come for your life. Those are the rules. I don't write them. That's just how it is. How are you, David-oo? Let's give you a shout out. All right. More people, yes, I've been practicing my whole life. Me too. That's why I'm pasty as anything. Phoenix, right. Hence the objection. That makes sense. That makes sense. How is Phoenix right? Though we already have a belt around Earth, a satellite belt. We do. That's the sad part about trying to explore space, is that we've been very wasteful and just let things float up there. And it's getting to the point where it's so dangerous to send any new stuff into the atmosphere or into orbit, because there is so much space junk that is flying around at such fast speeds And even the tiniest little piece of metal or space scrap or whatever is up there, moving at those speeds is deadly and could go straight through another piece of equipment that we're trying to send up. So we have to try to, if we're going to Mars, for example, we have to also navigate around all of the space scrap that is around. So in the future, near future, hopefully, there'll be quite a lucrative, I suppose, government initiative to get private companies to clean up space scrap and, you know, get out like a big old net up there or something and just bring it back down to Earth. Clear it all up so we can continue exploring. It's cool. It's cool to think about, but not cool that we litter everywhere we go. Littering is bad, okay? Doing well. I got a raid and run, unfortunately, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of stream, dude. Thank you. I've barely started. If anyone else that came in on Dave's raid needs to raid and run, or anybody that was here already, please do look after yourselves, get some food, get some water, stretch those legs, go to bed, whatever it is that you gotta do, get to it. I'll be here. We'll have the moon and a meteor caught in Earth's orbit. Which meteor do you mean? Sometime this month or next? Ooh. I mean, yeah. I suppose. Meteors come around quite often. I would take work as a space garbage shark. Ooh. That's another VTuber idea. Space garbage shark. Is there a shark that eats garbage? I feel like those whale sharks probably suck up a lot of garbage accidentally. Right, okay, so this is quite a boring screen to look at, but we've gotten all of the upgrades we needed. And we have our various allies giving us stuff. So we've allied with Marsha, Grego, Violet, Lord Joven, Lord Lurs, and Lady Ada. We've done a few other bits and pieces, but we've made enough to get over 1,000 army all of our own. But also, I believe we have the approval of, shit, what was his name? Is it Ivo? Lord Ivo? The one that's married our daughter? And he's given us 3,000 soldiers in addition. However, we did discover, like the night before this big battle was to start, that Lord Ivo beats our fucking daughter. He beats her. So now I like went instant aggro on him, and I was like, you little fucking shit, you think you can get away with this just because you've married my daughter and you're lending me your army? And he's like, oh no, well maybe I'll just pull out then, or something along those lines. So we're gonna kill that kid. Don't take that out of context. He's probably like a young man, it's fine. He's a little shit. I'm gonna take him down. Anyway, so we need to win this fight first against these Radovians, these supposed barbarians. Which, yeah, he does deserve it. You know, the longer this game goes on, the more I'm like umming and ahhing about Radovians. One of the ladies that I've allied with has a severe hatred for them and considers them like beneath human. And I'm like, we had one in our castle making friends with one of our other daughters, and it seemed fine. Like on the surface, we don't know if there's like other potential, I guess like harmful intention there, other intentions at all. That could have been. But maybe these are just people. They're not barbarians, they're just doing what their lords tell them to. But either way, they threaten our home, and we have to defend it. Story time. Thank you, Lily. Scavenging sharks are also known to be opportunistic scavengers, feeding on carrion and other dead animals. This behavior is often seen in species like the tiger shark, which has a broad diet and will consume almost anything it encounters, including garbage and plastic debris. Scavenging allows sharks to conserve energy and obtain necessary nutrients, especially in times of limited food availability. So it's tiger sharks. Tiger sharks are the one. Wait, which one was the tiger shark in Dave the Diver? Was that the big one? I think that was the really big one. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Alright, back to war. The Taxman will come for me if we don't let him loose on the field soon. It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. Oh yeah, we did sacrifice Lord Eaton because he was a drug lord, and also his name was Eaton. And any Etonians can go fuck themselves, to be honest. So he's dead. But to be honest, I don't think he was the one that killed King Ivo's dad. I forget his dad's name. I don't think he did it. What is your beef with Eatons? So if you're English, you'd know that there is a school called the Eton College, which is a cesspool of shitty, rich English boys that essentially make up the political, I guess not just, world leaders, essentially, all across the world, including Boris Johnson, David Cameron, and yeah, now you see it. Now you see it. So we don't like Etonians here. Snobs. Yeah, real assholes. And if you ever heard the rumors of David Cameron and the pig's head, that's where it started, I'm pretty sure. It's at Eton College. Like sharks are the middle-sized ones with stripy tails. I thought, yeah, in real life I think they're not terribly large, but in Dave the Diver I thought the tiger shark was really big. Oh well. It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Oh yeah, one of the things that really kind of tipped me off that there was more to this game was that we got the Hunter, which might be Velik here, 1 or 2 weeks before the war started, and he seems to be a relatively essential resource to actually exploring. And I was like, surely they wouldn't give us this resource like 2 weeks before the game ends. And sure enough, they don't. My man Sharp, weapons ready. Waiting orders, Your Grace. Patience? How's it looking? We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army. I mean... Hold on, stay put. Stay put for now. At your service, Your Grace. Pikemen. Our pikes can stomp any charging enemy, Your Grace. Potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace. Getting ready, Your Grace. We won't call Atana unless it's necessary. Yeah, fuck them. We don't need them. Did you ever find out what that bloody tooth came from? No! No, we don't. No, even though we seemingly gathered all of the evidence available to us, the tooth, we still don't know where it came from, really, or what animal it came from. people seem to mention that it could potentially be like a dragon tooth, but come on. Really? Be real. It ain't a dragon tooth, it's something else. But no one knew. No one knew. So the court that we had, the King's Court, where we put a man to the death, it seemed to all be a bit of a farce, and the evidence wasn't connecting. All quite circumstantial. But as far as I'm aware, we gathered everything we could at that stage. Reserve. You mentioned a reserve army.
Right, we would get a small chunk of our main force and set it aside. A reserve can be used to exploit Radovians' sudden mistakes, or to act upon nasty surprises they throw our way. Should we create a reserve?
That's a good idea.
Very well.
Cool. Waiting your orders. Fantastic. Archers.
I've seen the archers.
Oh, right, that's me. I've seen the archers are getting ready.
Once the battle has started, the archers will be ready for your command.
There's nothing else about it? No, okay. Atana? What about the horn?
We can use it to sound for Atana. I suggest we use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise.
It's time.
Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall, for we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we need them today. For this is Davern, and we stand our ground. Aye. For Davern, let's show 'em.
We'll surprise them. Okay. Ready for orders. Get ready. I mean, no one's died yet. Getting into position. As long as we get their number below our number. Ooh. Hey, we didn't hit any of our guys. That's great. That's really good. Maybe we do that again? Knock. Loose. Oh, another 40. Fantastic. Velic, my unit can help. I've trained them myself. Then go. It begins. What else can we do? I just use all the bloody archers. Prepare. Get them ready. Loose. 880. Oh. They're using magic.
What's this? Your Grace, magic. The fog is obstructing our view.
No, we've lost 4 men. I have no idea what is happening down there. We need to send support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge in there with our spears, Your Grace. And how do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills in my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help. Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic. Hello, Nige. Are you here to join the army? We need all the good men and women and children and others that we can find. Yes. Yes, we're sending children to the front as well. The Taxman does not discriminate. Everyone to the front. Whatever you do, it's your choice, Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out. Wait, old man.
Well, let me know if we should wait this one out.
Just send them. Right? Try and organize our army underneath that fog. That's always an option, Your Grace. So that's another way. There's not a whole lot I can do about that fog. Sometimes it might be better to wait things out. Let's get... I've never seen such magic, Your Grace. I can try clearing it out, but it may take a while. Do your magic, Elena. I'll do my best, Your Grace. Need to take the Paparino for a walk, so I'm going to podcast mode you, Father. Hell yeah. That's a corgi butt, I think.
Enjoy, Lily.
How's this possible? Oh no. How is this possible?
We're outnumbered. Blow the horn, you fools.
I'll do it. Don't you worry.
Archers! Get to murdering.
Grace, do it. How many are we going to get with this one? Another 40? Yep. Is Radovia not coming? Not Radovia. The other one? Katana, right? Oh no, here they are. Oh, I know. Bogger's gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bisons. They're not our guys. Shit. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. More men on the battlefield could help swarm the enemy, Your Grace. It also mean more men can die. Hefty bodies and sharp long horns. The hooves that can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. What should we send out, Your Grace? I mean, pikemen are literally trained for this, right? I've seen such beasts, Your Grace. I think there's a way to stop them, though. Surely it's the pikemen. Surely. Right? Advisors, do we send pikemen or do we send our hunter? We've already exhausted our archers and our mage, our witch. Don't tell him pike. What else? Audrey, the beasts are fierce. Our men are getting crushed. These beasts are wild. I can perhaps help our men form a better position, though. No, we need more men down there. I think the pikemen. I can't advise you on this. Damn it. Damn it, Robson. You're one of my best advisors. Good thing Bunny and Nige are here. Keep close and the cavalry won't stand a chance. Charge with speed and create momentum. Oh yeah. There's the reserves as well. Right. Where are they going? By the gods. Where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. They're not here. They're not coming, are they? They betrayed us. Archers! Awaiting orders. Just get them. So we did this entire King's Court for Atana, for King Ivo, and now he betrays us. That little fucking shit. I'll win this army. I don't need them. I've got the Taxman on my side. A letter, Your Grace. Help isn't coming. This must be a falsehood. We had a deal.
Your Grace, that's not all.
Oh fuck, more magic.
These are not fire arrows, it's magic creatures made of flames.
Magical fog monsters and now more magic.
Should run right through the flames. And burn alive. Focusing on defense should be most important at this stage, Your Grace.
Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation.
Who should we send out then?
I think... yeah, probably Stan. Come on, Stan. Do your thing.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, off he goes. Darn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. Here we go. Nothing. I mean, our guys are doing really well for surviving so long. Sense something bad is coming. Okay. That'll get rid of the fire. Rain. Haha. Archers. I've only got one. We're the last squad, Your Grace. Fucking get 'em. Getting into position. We love magic rain. Okay, that's another 40 dead. Can't last much longer, Your Grace. And there's no sign of Vitana. The letter was right. What else is there? Just keep on coming. It's been an honor, Your Grace. Who is this now? This is not the end. Don't. This is not the... Oh. This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device. We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather round. Let's show them what we're made of. They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beasts, magic, but they haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what Davon is made of. Give them hell. On my order. Charge? This is it, Your Grace. Yeah, can we go? With courage. And the reserves. Yeah. In they go. That's another 20 on our side. Show them all you got. What is this, British weather? Makes me feel at home. So now we're at 6:36, they're at 9:30. Good. Traitors. Ivo never intended to show up. We can't take any more. It's a bloody even fight, though. Oh! No! No! All our men! The gods have saved us all! Unbelievable. We have survived. What the fuck? I sent everybody. I sent all of them. Ah, shit. If only I knew that divine intervention was a thing. They were good men. I'm gonna get the bagpipes up again. Oh dear. The Taxman has done his part. And now, all those good men are going home for the last time. Stan, the general, Elena, the witch, and Velik, the hunter, you have served your nation with great bravery, and you shall always be remembered. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. All of Milton Keynes slain. Good. Good. That's so funny. So, the pub? That looks like a dub for me. I ended up with 20 men. Now I've got 30. No, there they are. Look, they're all fine. Yeah. Elena, General, the hunter, I think is still about somewhere. Oh, look at us go. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We've lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know, we must really be in the gods' favor. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself if this castle was destroyed.
What are we going to do about Ivor, your grace?
I don't know yet. We're going to kill him. Gonna murder his ass. Not only did he go back on his word of providing us assistance, he's beating our daughter. He's beating her up. And I think that's the worst crime here. Eric, King of Davin, I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father? Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel pretty good. I saw through your lies, Eric. You'd not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them? There's no explanation for this, other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davin needs to be purged of all witchcraft. Starting from your throne room, I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Ivo, the King of Etana. This little fucking shit. This little shit. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time.
Your Grace, Ivo promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we're under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week.
Oh, we've got a little bit of a stockpile already. I think we're doing fine on that regard. We've sold most paintings in our castle. Classic mage purge, dick move, unoriginal. Yeah. We only have the one witch in our court. That's it. Why does your advisor sound like he could keel over any time? Because he looks like he could keel over any time. That's why. All of Milton Keynes slain is so funny to me. Oh, but we survived. And in no small part to your donations and dabs. I was going to say your dab-full donations, but it didn't come out that way. The Taxman gained in strength, and he slew an army twice the size of our own. Thanks, everyone. Your Grace, a small family living on the edge of the village has recently lost their child to a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. Oh, we prayed for his soul, and I've blessed the spirit on your behalf. Their parents were grateful for help from the king's men. Okay. I'm glad the people were happy that their child died. An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I've quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. She gave me some supplies in return. Look at this. Look how well we're doing. Your Grace, you called for me? Oh, I did call for you. Before the fight started. I guess I don't really need to speak to you. Thank you for now. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The villages have been cleared, and the strange writing and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky, though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you. You're welcome. I'm happy to hear our villages are safe again. This was a difficult time for all of us. Look at this. Look at this insane happiness we've got. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Is your witch ready to come with me? Yeah, she actually is. The witch will help. Perfecto. The witch is going to make all the difference. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I got back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery, and mugs are smashed. No. Link's in the area. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is the doing of some imp, oh, I'm sure. Tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. Worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. I don't have either of these guys available. Sorry. It's just an imp. They tend to cause mischief from time to time, but they get bored easily. It won't be long before he's gone, I'm sure. And until then... Oh, I didn't realize ads were going. Whoops. Sorry, guys. It's alright. It's just court stuff. It's fine. You didn't miss anything. Plus, I think most of you have subs, so I think it's fine. Until then, I'm supposed to keep cleaning up after him. That's ridiculous. I'd better prepare more onions. Maybe he'll come out eventually. Last one. Your Grace. I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our ditty... It's very close to another word. The finest, healthiest cow in the village was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. They say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Buy yourself a new cow. Yeah, I don't care. Muddies are practically untraceable. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem. Poor ditty will be replaced. $16 gold for a cow seems like a lot. Right? Seeing as my weekly taxes for my entire kingdom is about 18 gold. 16 gold for a single cow seems like too much. Anyway, we still have this large tooth. Can I, like, use the needles on the large tooth? No. I don't know why we still have these needles. Okay.
How can I be of service, Your Grace?
Tell me about our battle prep.
What would you like to know?
Can our castle defend us?
Current state of the walls isn't great. We should think about reinforcing the castle as much as we can. You'll be able to see the upgrades in the weekly summary here, Your Grace.
Change subject.
Of course, how can I be of service?
Tell me about the kingdom.
What would you like to know about, Your Grace?
Resources.
We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running.
Yeah. Tell me about the lords, though. Lords of, this is just tutorial stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That was a hip dial. Oh. That's alright. I think there was actually ads playing. Wait. Where are all my allies? Where are my lords and ladies? Why aren't they here? I can maybe try to make up with Nuxie here. King Varid could lend me 1,000 soldiers. That's a lot of soldiers. I mean, I'll invite him. It's the worst that can happen. What, another king gets murdered in my palace? That's not gonna happen again, right? No way. Guess my hips don't lie? Best way to be. Gotta be honest. He's fine. He's all good. Consider letting me out? No, you will stay in there until you rot. Nothing going on here. Let's talk to our wife. See what she thinks. Darling, we barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Ivo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. Sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lorsulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine. I'll try not to think about this. But you have to promise me you will find a solution. I'm worried about Lorsulia. Honey, I'm sorry about everything. What are you talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Ivo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Lorsulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. Gonna kill that Wan... What is this word? Wandot? Never in my life. Wan... Meaning? A feeble, puny, weak creature. A silly, sluggish, worthless man. Another word for impotence. The more you know. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Ivo? I've just spoken to her, but in the letters she seemed so happy in Atana. Can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what this scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. Okay, well, that's good. Been running into a lot of baby hedgehogs and Doggo gets too excited about them. Oh. Yeah, pay some attention to the world around you. Less on the phone. It's okay. Just enjoy the walk. Yes, Father? How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, Father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. Almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yeah, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Anything else? No? Looks like we're going to have a Radovian sympathizer in our daughter very soon. Let's go speak to our general. I think he's at the castle. I don't know that we have anything to speak about, but... No, it's fine. So then let's send him out on a little mission. Let's go... to... Hectory. Cool. The King's Summit. Oh, there's 4 of us, 4 kings. Welcome, and thank you for arriving upon my request. I've asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Davern is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Ivo, King Talus's son, that was his name, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her.
I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know?
Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talos offered me 3,000 men. I expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us.
Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in a position myself to match that. Supposing Coril aids Davern, you'd still be 2,000 men short.
Same with us. Prakis, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do.
You're forgetting that we won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice.
Ooh. Everything is agreed then. Sounds like everything is sorted out.
Not so fast. For starters, Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare. Get ready and march this far.
True. Even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time.
Timing is the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all these Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I'll give you my army. I want them all gone.
Oh, but why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option?
Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation.
Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive.
But I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them.
What is wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counteroffer. Help any Radovians that you come across and you'll have my army.
Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of all this talk. I have no business with them. Yelis is far too distant for them to travel, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation.
Oh, okay, so you likely won't help us no matter what.
I will take my leave.
Ugh, let him go, the old fool.
If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yelis, in my opinion. But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it'll take a time around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. That's not a lot of time. Why don't we meet then, and I'll see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with the Radovians, then I'll lend you my men.
Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Word gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. So, I mean, either way we're going to be called a monster here, because we have a witch in our court, for one. But if we let them starve, we'll get called a monster for letting people starve. But then if we side with the Radovians and help them, we'll be called a monster for helping barbarians. It's a lose-lose situation. It's just like, choose your flavor, really. Do what you must. I will see you in the 19 weeks, okay? I'll come around as well. We can go over everything once again. It could have gone better. Varid, I thought you'd left. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seemed quite mature for her age, you see. A marriage for an army. And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say, then? I need to think this through. I had time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more. Oh no, it's you? You want to marry one of my underage daughters? No. I was thinking maybe your son, like another arranged marriage type of thing. That I would have potentially considered. No. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. No fucking chance. This game really tugs on you, right? Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's stuff going on here. When you've gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you'll need 5 crates of supplies. What did it say before, though? I mean, save early, save often, right? We'll do 2 crates of food straight up. So many people in this game need to die. They sure do. They sure do. God damn. God damn. Well, that probably says something about upkeep. Yeah, probably. I was looking down here and I was like, oh, there's a button. Maybe I can play with it, and didn't realize there was a thing right in front of me over the treasury. Oops. Oopsie daisy. We can save 2 boxes worth of food already. Revno, week 32. Before we talk to the king... Oh my god, there's so many already. Let's talk to our general. Your Grace, farmers kept having problems with birds eating their planted seeds. The silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. This seemed to be enough for now, and the farmers were quite happy with it. They gave me some packs of supplies in return. An additional 7. Perhaps we should consider Vared's offer more seriously. I'm sure Asalia would love to hear about this. The kings have asked for us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor. I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. Right, peasants to the throne rooms and an agent, okay. Yeah, we'll let all these guys wait. For now, we need to talk to our wife. I just explained the UI elements to you. Okay, cool. Thank you, Robson, appreciate you. I'm gonna speak to my wife, and then my daughter, and then I will address the king. Darling, Vared asked for Asalia's hand. Vared would like to marry Asalia. He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return.
Ugh, really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart.
He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davern if we lose.
Are you suggesting we should agree to it?
I think you guys should be able to weigh in on this just as much as my own opinions. So I'm going to start a poll? Prediction? Poll. Yes. No, I mean, not for this part. I should have explained myself further. I was more so going to give you the option to choose between saving all the Radovians or like sending all the Radovians away, killing all of the Radovians specifically, even if that's an option, or marrying our daughter, which I suppose is an option too. But I am not open to that, so I'm not going to have that as an option. So the question, how to Radovian? Save all of them. Send them all away. I think that's all I really need to do. Because I don't like the attitude of King Varid. A, he's like, yeah, just kill them all, which is not the attitude to have. And B, he wants to marry my underage daughter. And that's creepy. I hate that. So there we go. There's a little poll. How to Radovian. Now, mind you, Radovians are seen as barbarians. And pretty much everyone has a sour opinion about them, except for our daughter, by the looks of things. No, yeah, we're not Radovians. They were the barbarians that we just beat in war, in the battle. So I'm sure this second act, let's call it, this second half of the game, is going to be the game, like, proving to me that the Radovians are just people, you know, even though they've got this terrible reputation and they're called barbarians and such. You guys really don't want to make this easy for me, do you? Send the Radovians to Rwanda, bats? Hate that. I hate it. I hate that. just no with that one. You can't? You can't? Oh, okay. You did say you can't. I did read you can. Yeah, no, you're right. Funny comment, though. Alright, well, that is going to be up for a couple of minutes to allow people to vote on. And I'm going to talk with our wife and our kid. They're suggesting we should agree to it. No. No, of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? We know we're going to lose. What's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. Still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Well, we survived. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down. Everything is going to be fine. I'll make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine. I'll try to fall asleep. Okay. Halfway through the allotted time for How to Radovian, we're 2-3. We send them all away, winning by a single vote. You advisors seem to be fairly split on this. If this was any sort of policy in government in Westminster, it probably wouldn't pass with only a 60%. Unless, of course, it was to leave the European Union. Because then it would pass with flying colours. Anyway, politics aside. Yes, Father. King Varad asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Varad? But he's old. Like really, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer. I want to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I really hope we won't have to. We can't? No? Okay. There's no real follow-up to that. That's fine. We'll send him away. Tell him to go fuck himself. We haven't the money to pay for their winter fuel payments, so we must send them away. I did get a an email like a week ago from my energy supplier being like, we're putting your bills up this winter. Here's how much it's going to go up by, and it's not an insignificant sum, to be honest. So I'm very happy with that. Very happy that I'm spending more money for the same, if not worse, service. Help them now, they can help us later. Well, now it's 50-50. You bloody advisors. Being married, at the very least we can send you away. Eric, you send for me. That's all. Goodbye. Very well. We just wasted his time. Which I'm actually fine with. I'm totally fine with wasting his time. Switch to Octopus Energy. The narrator VA from BG3 does their adverts. I'll look that up. Octopus Energy. I don't know if they even supply in my area. They're calculating a quote already. Look at them go. Don't even think there is a right answer here. Probably not. It would be difficult to accept all Radovians and help them out every time. It's Zen for broadband. I have very limited broadband availability, unfortunately. Huh. That is cheaper. Okay. Alright. Let me pull up my... Sorry, I'm just going to be doing some adult stuff. I'll pull up whatever it was that my energy supplier sent me. Your energy prices are changing. Okay. What is that split between 12 months? Something to consider. Thank you, Nige. Didn't even realize that Octopus were here. You did derail. You did derail the stream. What? You know what? I'm gonna... What was it? Get Zen? Zen broadband? Zen broadband. I'm certain that this won't be in my area. So I don't even have community fiber, which is one that I've been waiting for. Check availability. Up. Right at the bottom. It's thinking about it. Okay, it's in the area, but it's the same price, if not more expensive. Yeah, it's more expensive. That's fine. It's whatever. You win some, you lose some. Okay. Alright. Back to the game. Thank you, Nige. Your Grace. The hunter found Volos. We've buried him by the tree. Did you realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. I'm so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. Can I rely on the witches of the woods to help me in my upcoming battle? You are a good man. Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help. The happiness of my people means a lot to me. Ooh, 60. Dungeon guard.
Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I've added a list of upgrades for you to check. You'll see those in your weekly summary.
Okay, anything that's like a monthly improvement, we should try to get ASAP. That's all gravy. Your Grace, what would you want for your subjects if they were in the Radovians' position? Treat others as we would wish to be treated. Often the right way is not the easy way. It's solid advice, Advisor Millenoir. And yes, you have the moral high ground in that position, but having the moral high ground doesn't necessarily mean we will survive. But even if we die, at least we die on our own terms. Huh? I remember why I'm kind of like so hesitant about it is I remember there was a lady, was it Via Lynn? She was the one that was like, if you dare fucking help any of these Radovian scumbags, I'm coming for you. So we're going to make a lot of enemies for helping Radovians. It's going to be difficult. We're going to need to make some real tough decisions. If that's the direction we want to go in. Yeah, we'll see. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter and he had an accident during his last hunt. Fuck him, Your Grace. Oh, I love it. I love that. Yeah, fuck him. I'm the king. Send the Taxman after him. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? I got money. I got no witch. Should be enough for you to get medicine or to pay a healer. I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Thank you, Your Grace. Do you think your family would do? Our daughter would side with the Radovians. Our wife would not. And our youngest daughter, I don't know, she'd probably like adopt a slug or something. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ban this man. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians. No, Your Grace, rabbits. Oh. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. You could have been a cabbage farmer, though. My cabbages. We don't have the hunter. We can replace... Take these supplies. This should cover whatever you lost. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm sure this will offset our losses. I didn't do it. The cabbages were just laying there. Looking at you, bunny. There are no names on them, Your Grace. Just cabbage leaves, just like out of every pocket that you've got in your hair. Just out on the floor around you. It wasn't me, Your Grace. Your Grace, I'm Paul O'Neill, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I have always lived in Davin, so I have come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction, but I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine, the one of the Grey Mountains. Yes, of course, it's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulin? I have a painting of the Battle of Brianna. It's somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards the enemy. In background, there is a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon. Just looks like a bunch of squares. Because it's pixelated. It's pixelated. It's a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much do you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll buy that. I look nice in the council room. Thank you, Paul. If you have anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh no, it actually is just pixels. I wonder if Lord Gregor would buy this painting for me. Perhaps it look nice. Yeah, let's get out of here, shall we? See if we can put these back. Looks empty now. Oh, I could place the stork tapestry up again. Huh. I kinda hate it. Not sure what to think about this one. Well, at least I'm happy to support artists and their hard work. Take it down. Do. Bless. That's much better. Don't think I can place this anywhere else. Bless, thank you. I've been sneezing so often lately. Oh wow, yeah, you got the bump, Aurelia. Darling, see you later. Do you want this painting? No? Oh, we have stuff we can do. Allies. King Varid can go do one. Who do we invite now? Do we try to, like, make friends with Noah? I guess. I doubt we will be able to. But we'll try. Oh, there's so many now. Okay. I'd like to go to these two question marks. Send the general. And then we'll explore the other ones. Let's... What else? I guess we could also have called over the artist that likes to burn art. And sell him that one. Make a little bit of a profit, maybe. Okay, we have 50 soldiers now. What are we looking like in... like our monthly profits? Everybody's back. That's good. It's going to be an expensive month for this, but that's fine. We make 18, 19, 25, 31, minus 1, so 30 food per week, which is really, really good. Oh my word, look at this. Allows to mine under the castle wall if need be. Throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Sick. Provides defense against siege towers. Ballista. Build a moat will slow down the enemies. That's expensive. We could do it though. A little bit more saving, we could do that. Provide support against enemy trebuchets with reinforced walls. Good. Reinforced gate will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. Woof. Okay. Let's get mining equipment. Because underneath the castle, maybe we could find gold. Let's also get... just get both of these, hot oil and mining equipment, straight out the gate. I think that's probably for the best. Army upkeep. Do I only need to get to 100 soldiers? That can't be right. That can't be right, surely. And then let's spend a little bit of gold. Not a lot. Let's get reinforced walls. And we got a bit of money to play with. And our people are so happy. 65. So good. Okay. Grevno, week 33. Okay. Dragon Slayer is back. Oh yeah, that's the guy we called. Oh great, so I stopped at an abandoned house on the side of the road. It was full of pans of every sort of size, shape and colour. I don't know who could have such an obsession with pans, but while searching through them, I found some gold. That's what we love to hear. A little bit of gold, not a lot, but it was worth checking out. Good day, Your Grace. Good day, Passive Vixen. How are you today? Are you well? Ready to advise on some of the most difficult decisions that a king must make? Your Grace, Orlando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Okay. Interesting. No doubt he'll want an audience with my hunter as well. Your Grace, I'm back from that cult of trees. They asked me to look for a demon called Volos. Apparently he takes the shape of a one-eyed bear. This is not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I've taken the body to the forest as proof. The folks seemed very happy. Surviving, Your Grace? I'm glad you're surviving. At your service, Your Grace? Still want to buy the tooth? Thought you might like this. What? First you accuse me of lying. You ally with Frederick, and now you try to sell me your stupid tooth. Fair enough, I am guilty of the lies, but I thought we were friends. I'm really sorry, Nooksy. Yeah, sure. Right, so you could probably sell him the tooth if you allied with him. Oh well. Your Grace. Bless you from all the existing gods. You are truly a savior. I owe my life to you. My wife has taken me back, and it was the luckiest day of my life. I don't have much to offer, but here is a sack of potatoes. Thank you, Boguslav. I hope you and your wife are happy. What? Why do we have a sack of potatoes? Just put this with the rest of my supplies? No. Could I have done anything with that sack of potatoes? Or was it just a new way to get one supply? For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the well. Boo boo hur hur. At first, we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. Could be Vodinoi. I have no idea. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and he moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. A witch can see what's going on. These creatures are no joke. To be safe, it's best if we chase it back to the lakes using magic. Thank you, Your Grace. It's good to know it will be over soon. The trips to the river are really tiring. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? I'll send a general. My general will talk to the butcher. For 1 week, that's fine. Thank goodness, Your Grace. I can finally sleep now. The neighbors are going to be glad to hear of this. I should have come here a long time ago. Okay. Allies. So, we can't talk to Noah. Varid is a pedophile. Lurs and Grego are my allies. Grego would potentially want to buy my painting. Yeah, let's do it. Let's invite Grego. And then let's go to Melina, and send the hunter. And that is all of the locations from Act 1. And then there's a lot to look at next time. Oh. Anything else? No, there is nothing else. How are you doing, Isaiah? Stay safe. Hey, how's it going, bud? It's going good. It's going good. We've really sunk our teeth into this game. We're somewhere into the second act, and the kid that has married one of my daughters and said that they would ally with me in the upcoming war didn't. He never turned up. And now he's like, oh man, you survived? Guess I gotta kill you myself, and declared war on me. So now we're building up a new army to kill this goddamn kid. Trying to finish tonight? No. No, I won't. I made that mistake last time. So I looked up how much of this game was left, and at the beginning of the stream, we were barely halfway through. So I'm not going to do another 6 hours like I did last time. In fact, I didn't even think 6 hours would be enough. I think I need to go for 9 hours. Get that kid. Oh, look at that. Look at that little Volprak. Animated emo. Yeah, we're going to get him, though. Eventually. He's going down. Mine under the castle wall, if need be. I don't really know what that means yet. I do feel like spending our money early is probably the better thing to do, getting some of these upgrades done and finished. And ballistas are really cool. I'd love to see a ballista on the wall. Okay, let's get our third supply box ready. And then we start the day like so. I think that's fine. Poor child? You mean our daughter, right? Because King Ivo can go fuck himself. Hello, General, Your Grace. I've tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. Hunter. Your Grace, a local baker was missing his flour deliveries. I searched around, and it turned out the horses and cart got stuck in the mud on the way over. We helped them, and the baker gave us a basket of fresh, crusty bread rolls. Ooh. Delicious. Your Grace, I have another painting. I don't like this one. You can have it. Take a look. Fabulous. I'll take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that all right? Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a profit. It's a pleasure doing business. That's all I have. See ya. Peasant, merchant, peasant. You look cool. Another peasant. And then that's it. In fact, let's get you. Let's go from the back.
Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. For 5 days, there's been no sign of the, stool. My elder mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor fellow, would you?
Imagine going to King Charles. You know, knock, knock, knock on Buckingham Palace. Ayo, is old Charlie boy there? And he comes down the big old golden stairs and he's like, all right, mate, how's it going? And I'm like, Charles, you gotta help me. I haven't taken a shit in 5 days. What do you think he would do in that situation? Because I know what I want to do. I want to send this guy to the dungeons. Mostly so he can shit in peace. Go find a healer, bro.
Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. They cost money, your grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Charles would be like, yo, eat some fiber, bruv. Time to drink some olive oil? That would work. That would definitely work. Have one of those Starbucks olive oil coffees, which are ridiculous. Ah. Can I give you 7 gold? Bro, you're wasting my time. Get out of here. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. That's a great thought, Your Grace. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? That's okay.
My lord, shelter we seek.
Oh, are you Radovian?
Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us?
Yes, you are Radovian because you called me my lord instead of your grace. What village? What village do you speak of? Brinsk, my lord? Never heard of such a village. Must be awfully far away. Behind the mountains far?
Yes, my lord.
Radovians, eh?
My lord, my grace.
Your grace?
We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons, nor bad intentions. We simply want to live.
Alright. So, if we help the Radovians, we lose that one king. And potentially make enemies within our kind of region. But we do make allies with the other king, and could make allies of Radovians. Perhaps this is a PR problem. You know? Radovians, they just haven't had good advertisement up until now. Plus, I like the sort of like black and red aesthetic they've got going on. If I could adopt that into my kingdom, that would be ideal. Why did you leave Radovia? Why leave Radovia?
One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We follow Bayron. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the 7 kingdoms. Once that takes place, us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay.
Why did you... Oh no. Your people killed our brothers. Unarmed, you say? I've just returned from battle with your king. I marched to meet him with an army and returned with but a few men. We're at war. Why would we help you?
We did not want this fight, nor know how to defend ourselves. Bayron did all he could to help get as many of us through as possible. The rest of us are stuck behind the mountain trail. We're not who you think we are. We came here to seek peace.
A decision must be made. I suppose we'll help them? Don't let those scummy people bully you into not doing the right thing. Think of the tax opportunities, Your Grace.
Say less, Millenoir. Say less. The tax opportunities. More people. New people that have never been taxed before. We could teach them what a dab is, or more importantly, not teach them what a dab is. That way, they could not avoid their taxes. Yes.
The dabs will only be for us advisors, of course. Alright, I've heard enough. Lies or not, I cannot help. There's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. Your Grace, whether you think we should help him or not, you should keep in mind that King Yedric will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Radovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help all Radovians.
Oh, that's a drain, though. Oh. 5 supplies a week?
We're still going to be firmly in the positive for now, but when we build an army and we need to feed them and more Radovians, it's going to build quickly. We'll feed you. Ugh, fine. Go get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. I think I gave the Radovians like Russian accents, didn't I? As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fireflies. Oh, fucking magic, yeah. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities, it proved to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in future struggles. Yeah. We are going to be using some northern magic. But our potatoes, we also need them. We're going to save the potatoes purely for ourselves. Don't worry. Yay, coffee. Well decided, Your Grace. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we've made our decision then. We're siding with the Radovians. Your Grace, I'm afraid our troubles continue. The rabbity rogues have robbed us of all the supplies you so generously gave us. You're fucking kidding me. So I was wondering, could we possibly have some more? I will send the hunter. Fine, I'll send the hunter. Maybe he'll be able to help. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm forever grateful. What a fucking waste. God damn it. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I'm offered the best price in all of Davern. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. I think I need gold more than supplies currently, but I feel like your services would be useful later. I still don't want to buy Oracle Dust. Get out of here. Okay. Hi, honey. I'm home. Darling. Out Radovians. During the King Summit, King Fabian. I'm going to say Fabian. I like that name better. Asked me to help people from Radovia. It is clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Yedric said he would help him. He would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. It means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people. You're giving them your supplies? Not just peasants. They had nowhere to go. Or rather, they are just peasants. I won't carry on the war between us and Radovia. We must help each other. Oh, it's your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. I'll see you later. Fine, I'll stay here. I think that was it. These walls need a touch-up. We should get somebody on. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's invite Lurs then. See if we can do anything with Lurs. And also, we'll send our general. I'm gonna go to Totkun. Oh. Hearing attacked village. Hearing side business. Hearing stomachache. Gold for boots. Tavern business. Wounded husband. So these are all of the people that we have helped and not helped. Can we... Yeah, we'll send our general to Hosno. This village on fire seems to be pretty dire. Oh, new inn. We'll try to do that as well. Alright, Radovian refugees. 5 drain on the supplies, but we're still okay. We're still groovy. Our people are happy. We could get a reinforced gate as well, but maybe we don't. Could put 3 into resources saved, bringing us up to 4. And I think the game said we needed 5, right? So we're already most of the way there. I don't think we need to do the reinforced gate just yet. Although I've not gone to see if I could find the ballista or the mine just yet.
Lorsulia hasn't written in a while. I hope everything with her is fine, regardless.
Probably. You told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Okay, so we gotta make sure we don't use the general? Is it you? Oh, it is you. Okay. How can I help, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close at hand. My army needs you. I did say we were forever indebted when you helped us. We have to rebuild the entire village after the fires. You can count on our help, Your Grace. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. 6 men. Okay. Elena? Your Grace? I have helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Hello, Les. How are you? Also, you look muscular. You've called for me, Your Grace. That's all for now. I'll see you later. Orlando? The witch was spectacular. I have never, ever had such a stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarated. As if her magic went through my entire body, down the quill and straight onto the paper. What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. I'm thinking let's make it big, all on board. A general, a witch, a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be a great epic poem, the greatest. Come back another time. Have no hunters available this time? Yes, no problem. We shouldn't be forcing art anyway. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
Your Grace, your general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. About all the other people. They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cartwheels are broken, and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean it up until everyone else cleans their mess too.
You'll clean your goddamn fucking mess. I will not repeat myself. I don't care how you do it. But you will return to your house and clean the mess. You're not only making the entire village smell horrendous, you're spreading disease and making people sick. Yes, Your Grace. I'll get it done right away. Don't give a damn. Spreading shit everywhere. It's a tough time in Davron, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. Oh, you're a mercenary. I thought you were a Radovian. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better, you wouldn't you agree? It so just happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that you are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men doesn't sound that bad, does it? I'll pass for now. Please come back later. I think we should do just fine without your men. Ah, well, let's just hope King Ivor won't want my men instead in that case. Farewell, Your Grace. Maybe we'll see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Yeah, I'm banking that he's going to come back. And I won't have to pay to look after his men for the period of time that we're not at war. Radovia makes me think of Radovid and Redania. Yeah, you're right, it does. Yeah. So those mercenaries, they'll come back. They only get paid if there's war going on. They'll come back closer to the time, and then I'll pay for them to join my army. But that means I won't have to feed them over the next 10 weeks. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get the Cult of the Trees, shall we? Let's send the Witch. And the Tavern Business. Yeah, let's call these guys. And then I don't have anyone to send a letter to, but it does force me, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. Doesn't force me. Okay, we could reinforce the gate now. It's a big upkeep day. We're at 45 on these resources. Bring us down to 15, but then we'll be at pretty much our goal for supplies. I think that's probably the right way to go. And reinforce gate, but then we're very low. We'd be very low on everything. So maybe we just leave it one more week before we get a reinforced gate. And an extra supply doohickey. Alright. General? Told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. And Elena, the same. Thank you. Hunter? Your Grace, I have helped the villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Your Grace, thank you once again. Your witch advised us on how to deal with the Vordioni in the well. I don't know what that is. We took our best chicken and we put him in the well. Vordioni must have accepted our sacrifice as he is no longer to be heard. But where do we find another chicken like this one? I don't know. Not my problem.
Hello again, Your Grace. Why did you call for me?
Will you join my army? The war with the Tan is close. You can count on all of our community, Your Grace. I knew you were going to ask, and we have already started preparing. Be ready, the battle starts in 14 weeks. Another 6? I'll take it. Merchant? Will you join my army? My tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Fantastic. Another 6. Soldier? Your Grace, a package from Atana. A package? Oh, no. Oh, please don't be like my daughter's hand or something. They're not proposing a truce, are they? Is there any message with this? My orders are simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. This could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Let's get through our daily stuff. Your Grace, someone or rather something is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grains, onions, even gold. Most often potatoes. Sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? It was a small casket which contained, well, that I cannot tell. Has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you're looking for? Fine, to be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. You know how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Varklav, I would be cautious. Is it this? Is it this that I just received? Have any idea where it might be? Do you know who might have taken it? Yes, actually. Seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me about the demon. They call it Aitvar. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head, and a shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. It's a clever little beast and a very quiet one, too. Gets out through one chimney and gets in through the other. Flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sort of items have been disappearing recently. Aitvars usually find one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. Did you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but, well, let's just say he's a big fellow and not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. But I need my hunter for a painting later. And I'd rather finish the painting, to be honest. Because this seems quite far-fetched. Sorry. The story was captivating, but my hunters are needed elsewhere. Go and talk to Slavko yourself. I wish you the best of luck. See, well, at least I tried. Thank you for this audience of grace. Milo was right. He just sits there, farting on his chair, the useless prat. Excuse me? How rude. Your Grace, we have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. Not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. Every night, I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with my new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me, if this is what happens, ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, Your Grace, otherwise she'll kick me out of the house. No. Can't help. Sorry, all my hunters are busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. Oh, well, it was worth a try. A waste of time. You don't... Okay, that's fine. Bloody drunkards, eh? What's in the box? Package from Atana. Open it? Oh. A scarf? Huh. All that worry for nothing. It must be from Lorsula. She's still fine. Wouldn't she include a letter with it? It's a black scarf. Very finely sewn. I don't think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls would like it. No. No. I don't trust it. I'm going to hold on to this. They don't need a new scarf. They're fine. Oh, yeah. Gold for boots. Stomach ache. Attacked village. Side business. I think we had another... Send the general up there. Wounded husband will send the witch to say hello. Kresno. I don't think we actually gave you gold for boots, did we? Or maybe we did. Don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember. Why are there not more allies that I can speak to? I feel like this is very empty now. Okay. Well, now we definitely have enough food. We're nearly there for the moat as well. Which would be pretty amazing. Son of a bitch. Atana? Already here? I think this came from the gardens. I believe that was Asalia. Yep, Asalia. Oh, what is she up to now? Told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here. Yep. And you? And you? Oh, your grace. I hear you're helping the Radovian beasts, letting Radovian men go. Oh, cares if it's women and children, could be owns all I wouldn't care. Oh, to same rabble, you ask me. If it were me, I'd have them all lined up under altar. Oh, I hope Atana crushes you in a jiffy. Phew. Yeah, I mean, I knew you wouldn't like it, but you weren't offering me help anyway. You've called for me. Will you join my army? Of course, your grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom, and I have always received support from you. I'll gather my men. Sick. Love it. Your grace. Can't believe you have convinced him to clean up. The butcher, he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road, swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. I don't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I was sure he'd rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much, your grace. Glad I could help. Please help the man clean the path too. It's not only his waste that's on it. Of course, your grace. Yeah. Just clean your own shit. It's that simple, really. Me? I have no idea how I could help. I can't fight, cook, or heal, but my husband, he will help. Thank you. It's another 6. Apparently your husband is worth 6 soldiers. Your grace. Will you join my army, drunkard? Heck, I'm still looking for... What was it? Oh, my fishing rod. Nagging my leg, running around after the band. What day that was? What was it? What? Nothing. You may go. Okay, so... That guy's not going to help. Please, your grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, your grace. She's stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Oh, I know this story. Let's cut the baby in half. Then you each get 1/2 of the baby. Your grace, something is clearly amiss. We can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Look at that. Why not cut him in half? I'll get my general to divide him up. Then you both get an equal share. What? That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then. Chop chop. What? That was a joke. This makes it clear who truly cares for this newborn. I think he's better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Thank you, your grace. Isn't that a Bible story? I think that's a Bible story. Do we ever hear about Lorsulia's cat for Sidani? Oh no, the black scarf? No, you might be right. Merchant. Your grace, I bring you something truly special. It is only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of sugar. It will make your life sweeter. You can put it in your wine or on your bread. It is delicious. I know these tricks. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I have had enough. But your grace, I truly believed you might like this. You'll be an example to all the other merchants. You should think twice before you come in here trying to sell something. The guards near the exit will take care of you. King Solomon. That was it. That was it. Cut the baby in half. You each get one. How stupid is the mother that is like, yeah, okay, that sounds fine by me. Like, really? Would anyone respond to that in such a way? So dumb. Big dummies. Okay. Well, I guess we could clear out this bottom part. Stomachache? Yeah, you wouldn't come and help me, would you? Maybe you would. Let's send the general. Attacked village. We'll send the hunter. And side business. Send the witch. Okay. Education wasn't all that great back then. This historically accurate game. Yeah, I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess so. I feel like I'm missing out on something. I'll invite the banker. We'll see what they have to say. I feel like we're getting on okay without the bank's intervention. But maybe if we get the bank to give us some money, we could get the moat up and running. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Better check on Asala. She's in the gardens. I don't want to give... Oh, the dungeon. Don't want to give the scarf to her, though, because it may be, like, poisoned or something. I don't know. Or it could be the cat. Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know very well why you're here. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I'm deeply sorry. Please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. You'll stay here for now. I'll not be tricked anymore. You'll stay here until I've decided you've had enough. Your Grace, I beg you. No. Your Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. Maybe it is just sugar. What do you think? Is it sugar? Ooh. I'd like to upgrade the castle defenses. That's great. We should invest gold into reinforcing the gates and walls and building a moat. Reinforced walls will allow us to hold out longer in case of ballistas.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Oh, a sphere raid. Oh, they roll in. Look at that. Zytrate happen. There it is. Hi, Nishi. How you doing? So bringing everybody in. Hello, Tito. How are you? The way you voice him, it definitely isn't sugar. Well, the way he voices himself. You know, that's not the voice of a man that's just selling sugar. You're staying here. Hi, Batsy, how's the game? What is it? Tell me the deets. This is Yes, Your Grace. Oh, by the way, if anyone needs to raid and run, please do look after yourselves, get water, get food, etc. But this is Yes, Your Grace. You play a king of a, I guess, country called Davern. And you kind of need to navigate through politics and manage resources to survive various wars. There's a lot going on, and a lot of it is story-based, so I don't want to go into like too much of the overall story, but it's a good time. It's a good time. King of a kingdom, I guess. King of a country doesn't... Yeah, I guess it would be kingdom. Maybe make a request, my king. A request? You may make a request if you like, Tito. Is this the one you played before, where people tried to kill you lots? Or was that a different one? I feel like any game where you're playing as a king, everyone's trying to kill you anyway. A game where I was a king and everyone was trying to kill me lots. It might have been this one. Must request that I am knighted as Sir Dabs-a-lot. Well, Tito. That title is reserved for someone that has many, many dabs. How many dabs do you have access to? Advisor, Tito. There were chat votes and factions. Chat votes and factions? I have no idea what game that is. It was separated into 3 different groups. Oh, I don't think that was... I may know the game that you're talking about. So I've wishlisted it recently, but I don't think that was me playing it. I think... Hold on, let me look at my wishlist. That is a game called King of the Castle,
Peggy
which I'm...
12.
Oh, Peggy 12. Which I've just looked up on Steam. Hold on. Is it this one? Just pull that up. Where do I... So this is King of the Castle.
Yes! What could go wrong when telling me he's Ice Warrior?
So, you as chat can join the game and you will become like a count or a lord or a baron or a chief of one of 3 families. And it is up to you and your other family members to try to like get your family to be the most influential one. But then the streamer or whoever is playing it is the king or queen, and they're trying to keep the families in line whilst also completing their own objectives.
Or is I'm their king?
Which is actually a game that I think I'd love to play. Seems really cool. Maybe we'll do this soon. I think it actually is on sale at the minute. It's a lot of stats and things. Don't lose your head. Oh. It's made by Team 17. That's the people that did Worms. How much is that available for right now? It's only $5.39. 5 quid. It's usually 10 quid. Yeah, about $6. Pretty good. Thank you for listening to my request, Your Highness. Ah, yes. Let's see your dabs. You have 2 dabs. Only 2 dabs. Well, perhaps one day, when you've learned to dab in many different ways, Lord Tito, you can earn yourself the title of Sir Dabsalot. What other games have I played where I was the king? Or a similar entity? I played Evil Genius 2 a long time ago. Just sworn it was your Smooth Rise Chill Chat? Maybe. Maybe, but I just don't remember. Just don't remember. Let me look at my Steam. Played recently. Shrouded Isle. No, none of those. Hellblade, 12 minutes. Gabriel Knight? No. Just looking at all the games that I've potentially... or it could have potentially been. Arise, A Simple Story. Whispers of a Machine. No, this is going too far back now, I think. Dave the Diver. I did buy Kingdom Come Deliverance recently, which I don't think I'll play on stream. But it does seem like a fun game. No, I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me. But would anyone want to play... what was the game that I just mentioned called? Fuck, what was it called? King? Something King? Where is it? Ah, King of the Castle. KCD, great game. KCD? Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance, yes. I've heard it's very good, and I picked it up with all of the DLC, I think, for like 6 or 7 quid. Maybe it was a little bit more than that, but I've never tried it. And I know that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on pre-order at the minute. So that'll be coming at some point in the future. It's maybe too long of an adventure for me to stream. It's probably not quite the right vibe. Alright! No. Okay. You'd watch that? Well, from your reaction, I'm sure you would. I like to try to keep it fresh. And I like trying to finish games too. Oh, yeah. Oh. Asalia has dyed her hair. And she's got a little red earring now. Look what she's done, Eric. Dear gods, what did you do with your hair? Or add your dress? Is that a ring on your nose? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. They're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. So we'll keep it quiet. Asalia. You still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We met in town and played for a few hours, that's all. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No. I just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. A bow? Playing with a bow now? Did you get bored of the sword already? Oh, a little bit. Maya lent me hers so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, and so we must know how to defend ourselves. I've heard enough. What do I do with you now? Father, I didn't do anything bad, just got a new haircut. You wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you, and will get you into trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. They're just kids. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring, well, it'll leave a hole in your nose for sure. And the dress? You'll have to wear it as it is. You've ruined it, you keep it. Thank you, Father. You're too kind with her, Eric. I'll be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. Fuck's sake. I got a tattoo on my ankle as well, just don't tell Mother. As? It's our rebellious little teenager. Yes, Father? Well, Celia sent a present. It's a scarf. Do you want to try it on? A black scarf? Oh, let's see. It's not long enough for me. Well, Celia made it? She's really got good at stitching. Mother's lessons were not in vain. Makes me feel a bit bad. I never put enough effort into that. Take it back. I've no use for it. I really don't trust this scarf. No note or anything. I love that she trusted me enough to tell you, yeah, man, I'm not gonna wed her off to somebody that she doesn't approve of. Unlike with the first one, that was obviously a mistake. Darling, I'm worried about Asalia. Sneaking out, changing her dress like that. She's not like a princess at all. This Maya is a bad influence on her. I think she's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we've had recently. She doesn't want to get married, and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm worried too. I don't want her to do something she's going to regret. It's her age. She'll grow out of it. I know. This pregnancy is making me irritable. I don't think we can stop her from seeing Maya. If we forbid her, she'll sneak out again. Fine, I'll go and speak to her. Yeah. If you allow it to happen, they'll do it in a place where it's safe, and we can keep an eye on them. I'll apologize for shouting at her so much. Yeah, good. Good, that's the end of that. I'm keeping this scarf. I'm not giving it to my pregnant wife, because that would be a bad idea. We're still at 69. We could do even more food. We need people to request our agents so we can save on the money. Very nice indeed, yes. So we should get the painter back. Orlando, there you are. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. Ivor always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you returned home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Ivor's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Ivor threatened me. I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Ivor is frantic. He's mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, Atana and his god. Father, I'm scared. It will be better this way. I can see now that there is no way out of it for me. Tell Sidani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart, and to tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back, I love you. Oh. Shit. So this is Dusty then. Sulia, is this her goodbye? She's not safe in Atana. We need to defeat Ivo, take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her. I'll find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. I'm going to drop the voices, because I'm already tired of it. And there's a lot of talking in this game. We can't take the battle to him, Your Grace. You know this. We need him to come here, where we have an advantage behind the walls. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Okay. Oh yeah, all of this. And you, and you. Okay. Torlando. Your Grace, it's your and everyone's favorite artist, Orlando. They're wonderful, I know. Yes. You can take my hunter. No, you are as excited as I am. I can see it in your eyes. Won't be long now, just a little patience. It's going to be fabulous. That your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I mean, it's pretty alright. I wanted to offer my services. I actually think we're probably fine. I think we're fine. I've sort of changed my... We can always call them back. But I don't want to give gold away unnecessarily. Your Grace, join my army. I can barely walk, Your Grace. My stomach feels like it's going to explode. I stay in bed most of the day. My old mother takes care of me. Of course, hope you'll get well. So he didn't actually kill his old mother. Yes, Your Grace. Join my army. Your general saved our village from vicious bandits. Me and the others will gladly help. Be ready. The battle starts in 12 weeks. We're really not getting a lot of numbers. Did you call for me? I did. Of course, I can't do much, but I can prepare food for your soldiers. You can count on me. Alright. Peasant. You ever heard of mudbags, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. Why are you telling me this? Can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. Well, we don't have a hunter. Yeah, I can't help. Try searching yourself if you want to get your hands on the treasures. Perhaps you should risk your own skin. What, me? No. Told you there's no such thing as treasures in these swamps. I was only looking for my daughter. I mean son. Darn it. We're so close. What? Dude was lying to us, but we still lost favor? I don't like that. Your Grace, I have a problem. I've been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, a chapel. It's the only thing I can do. Because I have been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. The only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. I'll send the witch. My witch will visit your house. She might find a cure for your back. Lovely. I don't really want to go back to work. Thank you anyway, Your Grace. Well, retire. Okay. Why do we not have any ally that we can talk to? We have no use for the pigeon at the minute, or any of this. Okay, so that's all of the areas down here. I don't want to do Griff now. Send the general. We're not going to get anywhere near the amount we need. Don't think your allies could provide any more men. It's true, they sort of got wiped out. But now I have a pigeon that I just don't need. But Lowe's, you do have 200 men. Still, seemingly. Let's go talk to my wife. Council chamber. Sedani. Your Grace. Your sister sent a letter. Maybe we talk to our wife first. Actually. I don't know what we want to tell our youngest about this. Darling? Honey, Lorcelia sent another letter. Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. I can't do anything. Why the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What is happening, Eric? Talk to me. Lorcelia's most recent letter reads, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something. She said Ivo is frantic and that he wants me gone. Oh no, if Ivo saw that letter. Tell Mother I love her? Was she saying goodbye? We need to send someone to get her. His guards are too strong. We would never be able to get to her. Probably keeps her locked up just in case if we send someone. We just need to wait. It's true, if we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Lorcelia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. This fucking scarf. That's what spies are for. Yes, we need spies. Would any of our trusted advisors like to turn into a spy for Davon? And, of course, your king? His father? Your sister sent another letter. Lily asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we'd not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? She might be in danger. Ivor wants to avenge his father by killing me, but I don't want you to panic. What? Father, why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Talus. Yes, I know. Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. Everything is going to be alright. What's going to happen to Lorcelia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta be honest with your kids. Actually, most of the time. Your Grace, your sister sent a letter. Lorcelia is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. Don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty,
She should have never taken him. She never deserved him. Please don't be upset. I really didn't know. I know how much you love Dusty. Please don't blame Losulia for this. It's all my fault. I love you so much, my pumpkin. I love you too, Father. Well. Should I give the scarf to one of them? I offered it to Asalia, but she refused it. So either I give it to Sidani, or our wife. Oh, I've still not gone to the gate. Castle wall. I'm torn on this, nay. It's a bit fucked up. Okay, so there's no ballista or anything up here. That's fine. It's fine, we'll just hold on to it for now. So we saved a bit of money on the witch and the hunter, who are now off doing quests. We could do the expensive one. We could get the moat. Or we could play it safe and get the reinforced gate. Maybe the gate is the better option. We're still spending a ton of money, but then we can spend some more money doing shit. And we're still totally fine on food as well. So let's build that up. I think we've got this in the bag, you know? So now there's only one upgrade we need to do. Audrey? Our army numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. We need to call and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. Yep. Join my army. You've helped our village with the Voidion, whatever this is. I'll be on your side. Okay. Hello? Who the hell are you? I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Shall we shake on it? I'm still using my supplies. Thank you. Aurelia, I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Okay. Your Grace, I am afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy, my legs are itchy. My butt, well, you get the idea. I can't stand it, however. I've heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. No. I can't help. I can't possibly cure you by touching you. You'd better leave before we all catch this disease. Oh, well, I suppose kings aren't all they're made up to be then. Farewell, Your Grace. You're right, we're not. Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask a favor of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Kolovrat. The one in the market is small, old and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's better to just build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it. But it's not quite enough to cover the labor. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. Or carve out the pattern from that. We have a new Kolovrat in the center of the market. That will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We need 25 gold. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, or we can send the general. Let's send the general. Afraid I can't provide the gold, but I can offer the help of my general. He should help you organize the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is very much appreciated. I'll take it. Take a little bit of happiness here and there.
Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. Looks like she might be blind. Like, that one witch from The Witcher. Is it Isabel? Isabella? No, Philippa. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Your Grace, with your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? I thought that was just a humbug. From what I've heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. For poor health, misfortune, no heir? Indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. She's already pregnant. We're doing all we can. Tell me about the ritual. What's it all about? The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We'll be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You'll need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. What's the risk? This ritual doesn't exactly shout safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. What is the chance? Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. As long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high, certain almost. I think that's enough. This is stupid. Why would we do this? Oh. Would be interesting though, wouldn't it? Let's do it. I think we should do it. For the ritual to happen, I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most things I can obtain myself. The more exotic elements, I'll need your help with, Your Grace. What do you require? I need to make a brew that will help Queen Aurelia leave her body. We need a special kind of mushroom. It is a distinctive, vibrant blue. Likes to grow in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. We'll also use the herb of grace, or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen, whilst under the spell, of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive evil spirits away. You won't get it from any merchant. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy other wares, so you will need to find one yourself. Mark on your map where your agents are likely to find it. Tell them to look for bluish leaves with yellow flowers. Need 2 vials of betony oil. Has the effect of easing pain, so these will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 mugwort oil. Isn't that the thing that's not supposed to exist? Also known as woman's sage. A gift for the spirit of the grown woman, helps with the cramps. Traveling merchants may often have such oils amongst their wares. Most difficult to get will definitely be the basilisk's egg, and we need 2. Basilisks. Don't be surprised, even monsters want to have heirs, and so they lay eggs. The problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures and not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there'll be someone strange enough to offer these, so worry not, Your Grace. The basilisk's eggs will serve as a gift to the spirits, 1 for the young one and 1 for the grown lady. We need 2, so they hopefully get the hint. One last thing. I would recommend that you find yourself a spellbook. This is too much. I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of these incantations from the Father's mouth. The book is called Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing by Jerko Zaremba. He's a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. I hate that. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Very well then. When will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing here with delicate matters. We need to wait for the fetus to develop. Don't worry, Eric. I will be ready before Atana arrives at her gates. I can feel it. Then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Hello, Fritzlark, how are you doing? About the ritual. That's all for now. Okay. Well, we can go get the mushroom from the dungeons. That must be the mushroom the witch spoke about. I'll just grab one. Done. Still scatterbrained as ever? That's okay. Other than being scatterbrained, I hope you're well. About the ritual. Blue mushrooms. I think I found these. Is this what Delilah meant? I had some growing in the dungeon. Yes, I knew I'd seen them somewhere. Where did Delilah say this stuff grows? Grows near wooded areas, okay. Don't have a good memory. I don't blame you, it's a lot of things. We need bright blue mushrooms, herb of grace, 2 betony oils, mugwort oil, 2 basilisk eggs. Okay. Fine. Okay. 54 gold, 46 supplies. We are saving so many supplies. This is really good for us. Yep. Helped the builder man. His vertebrae were twisted. I have managed to put them back into place. Fantastic. Your Grace, I helped the poem writer. Tornado or something? Rather a strange experience. He seemed happy with the results, though. Good. Sidani! You have a new dress. Sidani, is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? Asalia got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, Father, I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. No, but you've ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut yourself, did you? No, Father, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask if it looks nice. Fine, you can keep it. But you'd better explain this to your mother yourself. And I'm telling you right away, she's not going to like it. Why won't she? Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will. You don't know. You'll see. Now scuttle off. I have some work to do. Thank you, Father. I knew you'd like it. These kids are going to be the death of me. My wife is going to murder me. Your Grace, our village has recently been acquired by Lord Grego. It used to be under the command of Lady Marcia. But now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They're sending soldiers to collect money every week, and we can't say no to them. We have been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignored us. Please help, Your Grace. I will... Fuck, my general's not around. Ah... Take this gold, I guess. Ah, blast at all. My potatoes were stolen again. I'm sure someone is hiding an 8-var in their home. How else would you explain that my potatoes are disappearing? Bloody village, I knew it had moved there. Would one of your hunters help us? Yes, they can help you now. These beasts aren't easy to catch, but my hunters will do their best. Thank you, Your Grace. If I could only find out who's keeping it, I will tan their hide. Oh. Hello? King of Radovia. Oh my gosh. Your Grace, we have found the Radovian king, the monster himself. He gave him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. That was not necessary. Forgive my men. They can be heavy-handed sometimes. Especially if wearing metal gauntlets. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. We took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. But before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Hello, Tato Chip. Welcome in. I said, you can't let the people think you are nothing but a throne farter, Your Grace. Oh, he did call me a throne farter. You're right. I'm doing well, though, Tato Chip. How are you doing today? Just streaming a little bit of Yes, Your Grace. It's good to come face to face with the man that I just went to war with. But I got a bit of respect for him, to be honest. This guy, you know, his intentions were clear. Unlike all these other kings that are stabbing me in the back. Why are you here? Why come to Davern all of a sudden? Radovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution. Cross the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed. Some chose to come along. Your men killed people in the villages. They robbed and raped. We are not all the same. That must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we were at civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Radovia is divided, and we can't all be tarred with the same brush. I promise. 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat, you must have known I wouldn't be able to keep to my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers, never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity arises, I guess, one can get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep to your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Radovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, of course, but I hoped it would be enough to let us leave our cursed lands, at least. How did you become a king? When we last met, you were a bandit on the roads. How does one go from a thief to a king? A king? That's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountains. Some people chose to follow me, is all. They said I gave them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. The curse. There was a witch with you back then. She cursed me if I didn't keep to the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot, never worked. It never worked, eh? Enough about that. The battle was fierce. It's quite a welcome party you gave us for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics I'm curious about. Let me, get off the ground. That's better. Fire away. Fire? We've never seen such fire magic. What was it? You mean fireflies? We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we've also had quite a few instances with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. Clever. Magic fog. Tell me about the fog. Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. Smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I'd hoped that by the time it cleared, we all would be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Monsters. The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They're big, strong, we normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as pretty good cavalry. The killing device?
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Look who it bloody is, eh? Look who it is. Luxury pigeon. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your other message, Tish. Doing very well, thanks, sir. First day of a mini vacation. Congratulations. I hope you had a fun first day. How you doing, Pidge? As do they all doobly-doo? Hello, Beltings. How are you today? Just chatting. Just chatting. In this day and age, just chatting on Twitch.tv. Where are the hot tub streams, Pidge? That's what everyone's waiting for. Hot tubs. I hope you had a good time. If you need to raid and run, do look after yourselves. Get going. Oh.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Arun has subscribed for 10 months. Bloody hell, Ocker. It's been nearly a year already. How you doing? Thanks for that. I'm not sure that's what they want. I disagree. I'm pretty sure if all of the Slob boys decided to have a joint hot tub stream, it'd be the most viewed stream in all of Twitch. Good, thank you. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, yeah. Working our way through Yes, Your Grace. Turns out, in this game, spoilers ahead, I suppose, the kid that we married our daughter off to, who then promised to help us in the war that we were fighting, never turned up, just went back on his word and never turned up, and also, turns out he's beating our daughter, but we won the war anyway, barely, through divine intervention. And now the kid is like, oh, you didn't die? Guess I'll have to finish you off. We can't really do anything about, you know, attacking him because he's got our daughter, so we gotta wait for him at our castle, and then we're gonna beat the shit out of him. I don't even care that he's like, how old is he? 16? I don't care. Gonna put him down. Can confirm I'm waiting in anxious anticipation for the Luxury Pigeon hot tub stream. See, there you go. There you are. There's one at the very least. The first of many. That device nearly decided our fate. We have some creative minds on our side. Oh yeah, this is the king, in quotation marks, the leader of the army that we just defeated in battle. We have some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. Okay, had enough. You know I had no other choice. You'd do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. Your Grace, please remember that Bayran is a Radovian. If you let him go, King Yedric might not help us during the battle with Atana. But if you sentence him to die, King Fabian will not help us. I know this is a tough decision, Your Grace, but you should consider the benefits you will get from each king. Fine, you may go. I sort of respect him, to be honest. He's got good style as well. And he's been honest with me. He's not told me any lies. And that's more to say than the other kings. You may go.
You've had your share of suffering. I won't add it to it anymore. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least, I was partially right. You letting me go. I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Thank you, Your Grace. By the way, it seems a Radovian already managed to conquer Tavernian's heart. You're talking about my daughter. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Asalia. Oh, your daughter, eh? Alright. Okay. Nothing to say about that, King Eric? Well, I'm into it. Let's do it. Let's set up a marriage for them. Because at the very least, they're not assholes. You know? The plot thickens. Yeah. Maybe we go talk to Asalia first. Asalia? No? Nothing, I guess. Let's go talk to our wife. Darling.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Lucian v. Ghost. Fancy having you here. Were you doing more death sprint by chance, or were you up to something else today? Hello, hello. Tiny Glade. What's Tiny Glade? Tiny Glade. Oh, this is the very cute game where you build a castle. I struggle to call it like a game, but it is a vibe. Maybe, I mean, it is a game. I remember seeing a demo of this, but, yeah, I just didn't know how much, like, longevity it would have, you know? I didn't imagine it would have much. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. We'll need to check out the full release of Tiny Glade. Dragon Reaper 000, thank you for the follow. Yes, indeed, it's a very enjoyable little procedural construction simulator. Yeah, they had a demo where you could just do, well, there was a single plot of land and build a little thing. Built just a sort of basic castle on it, and it was very ruinous. I dug it. I don't know if there's more to it than that. Anyway, if you need to raid and run Lucian, please do look after yourself. And get some food, get some water, go to bed. It is now... it's 10 o'clock. Not terribly late for us, but if you have work in the morning, understandable. And for those that don't know who I am, hello, I'm Batsy. Lucian and I played Death Sprint 66 together about a week ago now. Played a couple of times, and we streamed it with Oxspring, one of the devs of the game, and a couple of others. It was a good time. It was a lovely time. But we're currently playing Yes, Your Grace, and we're quite far into it. We're week 40, as you can probably see. And we're just kind of doing our best to survive here. My men found Bayron. I've just spoken to him, and to be honest, I don't know what to think. Felt sorry for him. Seems that he just wanted to find a better way to live. Through war? Bayron never wanted to go to war with us. They just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountains. It's not even a king. He just has people who follow him. Then why did they attack? Well, I think they were just defending themselves. Oh, how could have we misunderstood his intentions? How could have we? How could have we misunderstood his... No, that's right. It just didn't sound right to my head. But it's... yeah, that's correct. He wanted to take Lord Sule to gain recognition from other kings. I let him go.
I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this out. You did well. Mentioned something about the curse. He said the witch used that curse on many people, and apparently it never worked. Eric, that's great news. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if he was just lying to save his own life. Oh, what are we going to do? It's your decision, honey. We're going to go ahead with the ritual. I don't want to risk that curse befalling us. Fine. But remember that you can always change your mind, alright? Of course, sweetheart. Okay. Well, we want to bring a very healthy baby into the world. Of course, it seems like no matter how much I rest, I'm always tired. I'll just sit here. I believe that's everything for this week. Okay. So we can send all text. We'll send the witch. No, we'll leave that one for now. We'll come back to that one. Ooh. Rue location. Let's go do this. Gone for 2 weeks? Blimey, that's a long time. No allies we really want to invite, particularly. Okay. So our witch is gone for 2 weeks. But it wants to charge us for this week? I think I'm going to risk this and save some money. We'll keep Stan. Because it did say 2 weeks, didn't it? She's gone for 2 weeks. Oh well, never mind. Oops. We're nearly maxed out on supplies already. We just need an excess of 60 more. Oh. Wait, does she come straight back? Your Grace. I've tried to help the church with moving the stone from the mountains to the village. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. The horses were too weak to pull the cart. That's a bear. And we couldn't carry them by hand either. Thank you for letting me know. I think the pastor is going to visit you about this. I found the herb of grace. The smell was so strong it was easy to locate. I'm very confused. It said that she was going to take 2 weeks to find the herb. But she came back immediately. And we haven't paid her. Oh, it's Sidani's bear. Okay, well that is cute. The smell was so strong it was easy to locate. There it is. To Orlando. Your Grace. The deed is done. The day you've been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will compare to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it that you want to hear the creation. Of course. I waited for this long enough, let's hear it. Worry not, it's absolutely worth it. Ah, you're in for a treat. The moon shines bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is in sight. Laughter and music will rule this night. But there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall, he rests and waits for the night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. Unsheath your sword, general, let me see its best. The metal cold as she, the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love, let me see your potions. Let's just stay quiet. The Beastmaster, here he comes. I hope he would wait for me, he says. Oh, I hope you would wait for me, he says. He pulls his own monster out, up for the trades. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls.
What's going on with this? But the loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Whoa! I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Oh no, this is the best part, Your Grace. This is fantastic. But I don't think I need to hear it all. I got the gist of your poem. Ah, as you wish, Your Grace. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. It is going to be grand. Did that poet just make some smart for us? You thought the bear had a matter to speak with the king? I just didn't see Sidani. But maybe, yeah. I'd give the bear some fish. Sidani? Oh, I mean, it's just a little bear. God. You've really outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear, really? Isn't he the best? He is quite something. He's a gorgeous creature, but I can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Woodstick. He can help us get Losulia back. Father, please let me keep him. He's my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. Why Woodchick? Woodchick? That doesn't sound like you, Pumpkin. I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. Surely this is not a good idea. Audrey? Bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they're used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. See, he's harmless to us, but not the enemy. I will train him. How did you get him? How does one get a bear, Pumpkin? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day he was there. Food in the gardens? I wondered why there was always such a mess lately. Is this how you attract all of these animals, Sidani? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. I think that's enough. That's enough, Pumpkin. What do you say then, Father? I mean, Your Grace. Can Woodstick stay with us? Yes. He can stay. But if something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You won't have to, I promise. Come with me, Woodstick. I will show you around. That is a very low roar, I guess, for such a young cub. We'd better talk to Aurelia. And before your daughter gets eaten one night... Yeah, it's exactly, Robson. Woodstick would never. He's a good boy. Your Grace, imagine your son-in-law's head in his mighty jaws. You know just what to say, Milanoir. You know just what to say. Best advisor. Your Grace, I beseech you. Our granary has been destroyed by a mudslide. Please, can you give us some assistance? I can send you a general. I could also give you supplies. I'll send you a general. General can help you reorganize. Thank you, Your Grace. I thought it's pronounced Wojciech. It might be. I don't know. Wojciech? I will try to remember it, if it ever comes up again. Wojciech. Okay, so we saved a good bit of money today. Bedchamber. Who... Have you seen Sidani, honey? She came to see me earlier. I haven't seen her. Why? Oh, well, don't be mad. Oh no, what has she done now? You know what she's like. She's been looking for a new animal friend since Lulu left. Think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric, what is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. What? Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening. Hey, it's alright, calm down. It's just a cub, he's not dangerous at all. He might be nice and cute now, but wait till he grows up. Well, by the time he's grown up, I don't need to worry about it, because the game will be over. So it's okay. We'll have guards keep an eye on him. At least until the battle, then we'll see what happens. Fine, but if anything goes wrong,
Nothing is going to happen, I promise. I don't know that we can promise that, but it's fine. The Herb of Grace. This stuff smells awful. No wonder no one wants to deal in it. Yes, this is it. Other? There's so many things. Yes, yes. Oil, oil, eggs, and the book. Wojtek. Just find a Beastmaster. We have a hunter at least, but they're often busy. Have you seen Wojtek? It's Sidani's new pet? Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I have a favor to ask you. Please keep an eye on him. If anything happens, let me know immediately. If he eats me alive. Sally, I'm not joking. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father. I'll look after him. Thank you. Thank you, Salia. Off with thy head? That was our daughter. Wait, Your Grace, if it pleases you, I must retire for the evening. Is there anything else you require before I take my leave? Just one dab for the Taxman will do. He's been quite hungry since the battle. Otherwise, you are free to take your leave. Thanks for being here, Robson. Hope you have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. I probably won't stream for much longer, because my sinuses are acting up a bit. I've been sneezing, as you have heard. And I also don't want to lose my voice. Is it safe? It's absolutely fine, Your Grace. It's a bit fucked up that a live bear is sitting on the skin of a dead bear. This is a little strange. Maybe it's comforting, you know, to the young bear. A dab of salt. Have a good night. Catch you later. Very cute. There was an achievement for petting the cat 3 times. Is there the same for the bear? No. Your Grace. Darga. I know I'll let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful. No, I'm not joking. If anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear? Nothing is going to happen. Sidani. Yes, Your Grace. I'll come straight to you. Father? Yes? Found this book. It's about bears. Can I borrow it? Of course you can, Pumpkin. Take any book you like. I'll ask Danica to read it to me later. Okay. Apologies, Your Grace. I too must retire. I shall leave this dab for the Taxman and some dirt under my pillow also. Wise choice. Wise choice. I did hear that the Taxman and the Dirt Man were good friends. So be sure to leave a little dirt under your pillow for the Dirt Man. In case he comes to town. The bearskin rug was a wedding gift. Must have been very expensive. I didn't know I could interact with that, to be honest. Here's the thing. Okay, hold on. I have a theory. But good night, Milanoir. Take care of yourself. Thanks for being here. If I show the scarf to Sidani, she may recognize it as the cat, get upset, and then be like, I'm going to train my bear to eat King Ivo. It's a bit of a long shot, but do we think that could work? A gift from Lorsuli, let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kinds of reminds me of Dusty. How do I look? Dusty. By the gods, it's not from Lorsuli. Give it back, Sidani. Yep. Dusty, it's Dusty's fur. What happened to him? Why would Lorsuli do this to him? What's happening? The whole castle have heard you, Sidani. Lorsuli killed Dusty. Guards, I thought I recognized the fur from somewhere. I didn't show it to you, but fine. Sorry, Sidani, I was mistaken. It's not from Lorsulia. It must have been Ivo. Lorsulia was right to warn me not to anger him further. He's trying to show who's in control. He will pay for this. Definitely seems as if Lorsulia sewed the thing together, but she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. Ivo will pay for his sins. Come with me, Sidani. Everything is going to be fine. My poor Dusty. Now Sidani is going to be filled with rage. And will want to train the bear to be an attack bear, ready for war. I like that we looked to where Sidani would have been, even though she's not currently there. I think we did it a bit out of order. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was Dusty. Otherwise, I wouldn't ever show it to a Sidani. How could he? This cruel rat. Oh, Luli, just hang tightly in there. Eric, we must do something. But how can we? I'm helpless, Aurelia. I'm a useless king. Can't even keep my family safe. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. I can't take this anymore. Don't do this, Eric. We must keep it together until the battle. We can win this, I know it. Everyone loves a war bear. Everyone loves a war bear. Okay. So we nearly have enough of the moat again. We're kind of killing it. Oh, Sidani's back. What is it this time, Sidani? Your Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. Little bird, is that another agent? Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist, I hope. In any case, I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. Don't have a good feeling about this. It's fine. I successfully found the 8-var in the village, Your Grace. I must report that it turned to nothing but ashes as I made the final blow. Oh wow, you actually killed it. Your Grace, thank you very much for the help you offered. Sadly, we were unable to move the stones into town. They were simply too heavy. The wheels of the cart kept breaking. Because the path to town is very rocky, the horses eventually started fainting from the overexertion. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had a better cart and more horses. Unfortunately, we have already used up all the resources we had. Would there be any way the kingdom could support us in this difficult situation? We actually can. I'm fine with this. It's a lot of gold. I think this will come back to help us. Take these supplies. If you started building this culvert, it needs to be finished. This is very generous. I'll let everyone know immediately that we can resume the project. Thank you, Your Grace. May the gods have you in their favor. Your Grace, my village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact, just herbs and roots were gone. Some say they have seen something that resembles a hare, only bigger, uglier. Seems like a Yaros could be around. What? Is this a real thing? Yaros is the name of one of my well, my player characters. What is a Yaros creature? Comes up with like a dog creature? And of course there's fairy art. Immediately there's fairy art. God damn it. Can't search for anything on the internet. No one has the guts to track it. I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lure people into the swamps and they never come back. I have a family. I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. Yes, the hunter can do it. Hunter will find that demon. Good call. You didn't follow that Yaros. They can be dangerous. Thank you, Your Grace. I will tell my wife that our kids will be safe at night. So they can be dangerous. Phew, I wasn't a chicken after all. Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana to welcome the spring. Our villages Brunel, Vitru, and Branca hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. Oh, I know. Perhaps the king himself would like to judge which Marzana would be the best. Yeah, why not? I can do that. We'll be honored to have you, Your Grace. Anyway, there was something else I came here to ask for. We have had a very bad year, and we were wondering if you could spare us some resources to build the best Marzana out there. Supplies? Yeah, why not? Why not? I love the burning of Marzana. I remember putting the dolls together as a child. I'll help you. I hope you have a fantastic time. Thank you so much, Your Grace. This is surely going to bring us luck. We'll be ready in a few weeks' time. Then we will visit the throne rooms for you to judge. That's fine. This is amazing. Everyone is going to love this. Cool. So we have... We have the witch. We could send around. Also, I guess... I guess they gave us those 3 locations because it could have appeared at any one of them and we got lucky in getting the first one. Let's go to Polesk. To get these babushka people to help out in the war. That would be nice. We have the rue herb. Still don't have anything to do allies-wise. Oh, hello. Yes, father? Why is Maya here? Asalia. What is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Oh. It's true. With her, I feel safe, I feel alive, I feel like I belong somewhere. If I'm not with her, I miss her so much, I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. I see. Can't have her away from me. Is she going to move in here? Do you want her to live in the castle? Yes. Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often. What will people say? You're a princess. You're supposed to marry a prince or a king even. What will people think? I don't care. I just want to see Maya more often. Let me think. This explains why you two have been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya? Your Grace, I didn't plan to storm in here like this. Salia promised to me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. It's just the more time we've spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace, but I do wish that I could see Asalia more often. Very well. Maya can return to the castle whenever she wants. I wish your sister had the same freedom. Just make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her. Yes, Your Grace. Thank you, Father. I told you he would understand. I know, I'm the best dad. Don't do anything silly, son. Do I ever? Thank you for letting me visit, Your Grace. What will my wife think about this? Honey, I have some news. Sala invited Maya to the castle again. I found those two playing in the gardens before. I didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave, but I'm a little worried. She's from Radovia. What if they are planning revenge? Don't be silly, they wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia. Az said they are in love. In love? With a girl? Yes, I think so. At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Lorsulia had that freedom. I want our girls to be happy. That's it. Done. That's the whole thing. Okay. Man, our hunt has gone for a while. We did earn a bit of money back again, though. We only have 30 more food to save up in 8 weeks. That's fine. We're going to be totally fine on food. In fact, we could probably sell some next time one of the merchants come around. We're well over 100 on army as well, though. I don't know how much army we needed to build up. It was half, right? So 1,000 from the nice king, Fabian, or whatever his name is. And then I need like 500 of my own men. Your Grace, we need to call King's Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them before the battle. If there is anything else you need to do to fulfill their request, now will be the last chance. If you haven't spoken to Varid yet, you should invite him and let him know what your decision is about his offer. Thank you for letting me know, Audrey. Oh yeah, I never actually rejected him, did I? Send a letter. Reject him formally. Your Grace, I have helped to build a support under the muddy hill. There should be no more mudslides. Thank you. Let me know if you need anything else. Helena? I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here. My Grace, I bring a special assortment for you today. It's my special collection of magical rocks and crystals. I've been gathering these for many years, yes. Some come from the local riverbanks. Some have been mined in the Grey Mountains. I have a few extraordinary stone talismans from Caladur. They are bound to bring you wealth, of course. If they feel your positive energy, that is. How will I know if it works? Well, they will only work if you truly believe in it. Show me what you got. They'll look beautiful decorating your throne. Make your choice, my Grace. You'll not be disappointed. Okay. Fuck it. Let's get the Stone of Wealth. 25 gold. We could earn the money back to get the moat. But it actually looks like we've sort of already got a moat around Arkansas. Can I have the Stone of Wealth, please? That'll be 25 pieces of gold, are you sure? Yes. Amazing. Golden sapphire is a gem of beautiful yellow color. It symbolizes clarity, intuition, and self-improvement. Brings wealth and good fortune. It is also a symbol of power, strength, and kindness. Oh, we can get all of them. Well, we can't afford all of them. I'll get the 5 gold one as well. Great. Ooh, there it is. Yellow uvernolite is the gold of the sea. Some call it solidified sunshine. It is believed it brings positivity and luck to your life. It draws pain from the physical and spiritual body and turns it into clear, positive thoughts. I didn't realize which one was which. That's all for now. Thank you. We all thank you for visiting. You're most welcome, my grace. It's my pleasure doing business with you. Hopefully come back again. I want those last 2 stones. It's a stone of positivity. I feel better already. Stone of wealth. It was expensive. I wonder if it brings you wealth or takes it away from you. That's a good point. Could have been the opposite. Your Grace, you've called for me. Join my army. You have saved our children. You have chased a babushka out of our villages. We are at your service. Be ready. Traveling merchant here, Your Grace. Balms, ointments, potions, whatever your royal soul may desire. Everything is 5 gold apiece. I needed... It was Bethany oil. Right? Yeah. See some other items. I don't think I needed any of these. Mugwort oil sounds correct. And then it was 2 basilisk eggs, I think. Worry not, I will visit you again in 3 weeks in case you require something else. Thank you. I don't know if I do or not. Your Grace, there is something wrong with the horsekeeper's boy. He twitches and jumps all the time. We thought it was because he was little and energetic, but now that he's grown, it's getting worse. So of that, he doesn't know how to speak. He just mumbles through things under his nose. We tried stopping him and teaching him, but he throws huge tantrums, punching everything in his way. We tried giving him healing herbs, and we pray for him every day. But nothing is helping. He has bad blood, Your Grace. He must be cleansed of the disease, so he can live a normal life. Sin the witch. The gourd witch should help you drain the bad blood. Hopefully that will help. Thank you, Your Grace. Your help will not be in vain. Why is Steam telling me what all of my friends are currently playing? It won't stop. Boy will one day become a fine horsekeeper. Your Grace, our village has been flooded. Our wood stocks, food supplies, it has all gone with the river. We have no choice but to ask for your support. What is it you need? I'm afraid we're dealing with a water monster here, a water sprite, if you like. We hope the monster won't do more damage, so for now, we just need some supplies before we can settle back to full strength. That's a lot, but I'll do it. Take the supplies, hopefully it'll be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. That should be enough. Let's hope the monster won't want any more. Expensive day. Very expensive day. But we're still gaining supplies. About the ritual. Other items? Oils. There was 2 Bethany oils and a mugwort oil. Where do I get those from? Shit, I needed a second Bethany oil. You're gonna have to buy them from visiting merchants. Okay. Bright blue mushrooms. Yes. Herb of grace. Yes. 2 Bethany oils. Okay. Mugwort oil. Yes. 2 basilisk eggs. The spellbook, Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing. So I need 2 eggs, spellbook, and 1 Bethany oil. Right? 1 Bethany oil, 2 basilisk eggs, and the spellbook. Oil made from the mugwort herb. It's good for women's ailments, I hear. Oil from Bethany herbs. They say it's good for anything and everything. The witch said we need 2. Hopefully I can get more from the merchant. Yellow rue. Some call it the herb of grace. It's meant to help keep evil spirits at bay. Oh, the smell. $90 on the happiness meter is great. Oh, yes. I mean, we'll send the general to these guys that were paying too much tax. Hunter is away. So we've gained some supplies. Bits and pieces. Not a great deal. The taxes haven't gone up for a long time, but the happiness has gone up a lot. All the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Oh. I've attempted to heal the horse keeper's boy. I tried my best, unfortunately he didn't make it. Sorry to hear that. I suppose at least we tried. Eric, you've sent for me. Oh, I can't outright reject you. Okay, well you can leave. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I have the best price in all of Davern. No. Wait, were you offering me gold, or were you offering... Oh, I don't know. Grace, your hunter got lost in the swamps. We were waiting for him to return with news about the Yarrows, but no sign of him. That's no good. Not much we can do, Your Grace. We have to wait for the hunter. I'm so sorry, Your Grace. I hope he will return safely soon. If a royal hunter couldn't deal with the Yarrows, I don't know who can. Good thing it wasn't me who went after him. That isn't good. Join my army. Of course, Your Grace. You made sure our village's tax is managed properly. I'll make sure our village will be at your disposal. Be ready. Your Grace, everyone is sick. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. They cough so much they lose their breath and faint. They have fever and vomit too. And it's not just one or two people, it's the entire village. Only me and a couple of people are still well. So they sent me to the king to beg for help. They think the disease is contagious. Everybody has closed themselves off in their homes and are not coming out. We have to do something, Your Grace. Send the witch. Be able to heal at least some of you. Maybe she'll find out what's causing the disease. Hopefully she doesn't come back diseased. Grace, I'm sorry to bother you. I come from Vitru. As you know, we are holding the annual burning of Marzana. We heard you have helped Brunel with resources to build their display. Please, Your Grace, could you spare us some resources too, so it's fair for everyone? We always lose because our village is the poorest, but our children would love it if we won for once. With you, we have a chance. More supplies, eh? Alright. I knew we could count on you, Your Grace. We won't disappoint you. Our Marzana will be the best. Sure it will. And a pigeon. Eric, King of Davern, your daughter Lorsulia was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Lorsulia plotted against her own husband, the King of Etana. Lorsulia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the church, and purposefully avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Lorsulia of Davern was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was also found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win a battle through collapsing the mountains. Not without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Lorsulia, it was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. Ivor, the King of Etana. It's not possible. Oh, why? Eric, you're up. Oh gods, I thought I lost you too. I'm here. I don't know what to do, what to say. Oh, Lorsulia gone. No holding back now. With Lorsulia gone, there's nothing to hold us back against him. We have to get ready for when the time comes. Ivor will pay for all he's done, threatening us, attacking us. Eric, please. No, he has to pay for this. I thought the Radovians were a band of barbarians, but it turns out they were more civilized than the royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate. It's not like we can chase after him. We have to wait for him to come. Will you please stop? Eric, our daughter is gone. Would you please think about her for a second? Forgive me, my love. I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? I'm trembling. I don't know how we can ever get past this. We have to tell the girls. I can't do it, Eric. So they don't know yet. They probably know. You've missed some things when you fainted. They'll let you know. I'll talk to them, don't worry. Eric, your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. How did she die? What did he do to her? You have to be honest with me. Eric, you mustn't lie to me. I need to know what happened to our daughter. She's burnt alive. She was... Ivo pronounced her a witch. Just tell me. He claimed she was of a magical nature. Eric, be done with it already. He was burnt alive. That's why the tiara... What? Hey. Audrey, tell everyone there's no more hearings today. Tell them they all can go to hell. Girls, I hope they're holding up better than Aurelia. Oh dear. Yes, Father. We need to talk. We need to talk, As. Father. I know. I guessed. Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne. And then... I heard Mother scream. Everyone did. I never heard her like this before. I've been told a letter arrived. I knew something must have happened to Luli. She's gone, isn't she? Yes, she's gone. I could have stopped this, you know. It's not your fault. You had no choice. Everyone knows this. Ivo is the only one responsible for all this. He needs to pay for it. I would tear out his guts if I only got hold of him. It's not like he's any taller than me. Could easily get him. Ugh. I'm so angry and sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. Father, please tell me we will avenge her. I will do whatever is in my power. Ivo will regret this. I promise you, son. Thank you, Father. I'll see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is. Oh, ass. I have no clue how we are going to do this, but we will. We will. We gonna murder this kid. And we're not gonna do it in a nice way. Gonna be in a mean way. Your Grace. Your sister. Sadani. Father? What happened to our Luli? They were screaming. You were on the ground and then Asalia told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Lord Sulia's tiara. She said it came with the letter. Luli never parted with it. It was her favorite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Luli is alright. Father, please. Lord Sulia is gone. Her sister is gone, Sadani. I never let her know about all the things that happened, all the agents. I was supposed to tell her of all Asalia's secrets. How can I do that if she's not here? This isn't fair. You're right, it isn't fair. There's nothing we can do about this now. You have to be strong, Sidani. We all do. I try, Father. Poor Luli. What did I do with that tiara? You know what? Keep it. Well, Celia would have wanted that. I will. Something. Tell her it's going to be all right. Sidani, you're very strong. We'll get through this. Thank you, Father. I was just going to go to his her mother. She's a tough one. Wow. What a devastating note to end the stream on. But I like the drama. I like the cliffhanger. We are gonna absolutely devastate King Ivo. How are we doing? Alright, we'll leave it there. Although saying that, we'll just end the day. Oh fuck, hold on. There's something else. There's a cutscene. Aurelia, you're here. I don't know what to say. Does anyone know what to say in a situation like this? Can we just have a little silence? Just for one brief moment? It's alright, darling. You've been strong enough for all of us. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's rough. Save and quit. That has taken some emotional toll. Damn. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's raid out if we can. Let's keep it going. So we'll send you all. You know, I don't even really see anyone that I super want to raid. Especially off the back of such a sad note in this game. I think it would probably be better if I just ended here. Oh, I did get a guide the raid. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. It was Sophie. We'll see if they're still going. They are not. No, yeah, they stopped streaming. Oh well. Thanks for the reminder though, Mel. Sorry, Harry. They're no longer streaming. Maybe next time. But thanks everybody for being here. I have been devastated today. We just need to enact our revenge next week, shall we? Alright. Take care of yourselves. Oh yeah, the music's good though. It goes hard. And I'll see you for the next one. Take care everyone. And ta-ta for now.